How do you expect to infiltrate that type?
Simple, comrade, simple. Through your friendship with Dr. Norgett, you say that he asked you to recruit for him. Good.
Some white knights out here, it looks like.
Every cell member here, an eligible child, will see that that child becomes a member of Boys Incorporated.
Now look, Kent, I've already told Dr. Norgett that I wouldn't be able to change.
Change your mind, Cedric. You'll recruit us. I must confess, my nephew is already a member of Boys Incorporated. His mother seems to approve of it. Now I can make it serve the party.
Suppose we do get into the organization, Kettner. What good can it do? How can we change the setup to suit us?
As I understand it, Boys Incorporated has a national
Look
council
at that shit.
consisting of adults who represent local areas, the policymakers. Now, with a little planning, comrades, we can spearhead a drive to get me elected to the National Council of Boys Incorporated. What's the matter, Cedric? Don't you approve?
I tell you, it's ridiculous.
Dr. Norgett is your friend, Cedric. He's asking you to help him. It's the least you can do for a friend.
Now back to Dana Andrews, starring as Matt Sevetic in I Was a Communist for the FBI, and the second act of our story. The commie parasites were at work now, determined to drain every drop of decency from a great organization. This time they were disguised as eager parents of eager kids, eager to turn the facilities of Boys Incorporated into a training ground for treachery.
Matt, these past few weeks have been a revelation to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
She looked
Grateful for what?
For
what? Why, for the way you've increased our membership.
See what they called the
Look
flying
at those
tire
boys.
salesman.
Ever see this gym so active? Wonderful youngsters. And their parents. I'm especially fond of that Kettner fellow. Wonderful worker, Matt. Diligent, sincere.
Yeah, Kettner's terribly sincere.
I've already spoken to him about running for the National Council.
What?
As our local representative. He seems quite willing.
Doctor, you don't want Kettner on the National Council. He's just...
He's ideal for the job, Matt. What's more, the other adult supervisors agree with me.
I couldn't tell Dr. Norgett about Kettner or the other diligent, sincere workers. Kettner knew how close I was with the doctor. He'd know instantly how Norgett learned the truth. And if that happened, the FBI would be out one undercover man. I left the doctor in the gym and wandered through the halls of the building, trying to figure some way to get the truth across to Norgett. I passed the woodworking rooms, buzzing with activity, the art department pungent with the aroma of oils and the sweet smell of crayon. The music rooms were dark as I approached them, but one of them was occupied. I paused at the open door and squinted through the gloom. Seated at the piano, alone, pecking dispiritedly at the keys, was Leo Kettner. It's all right, Leo. I was just wondering who was in here.
I was just going home anyway.
No, stay. It's all right. Wasn't that the Internationale you were playing?
You ought to know.
Right on
You're one of
I-75 North.
One of what?
my uncle's comrades. I'll see you later.
Now, wait a minute. You don't like your uncle's comrades, do you?
No. Mom doesn't either.
This finally
There's nothing
got
you can do
this
about it.
interchange completed there,
Uncle
Dad.
Jack is supporting us.
I see. You haven't been very active around here lately. I haven't seen you working out on the track. Or on the piano either, for that matter.
Why should I?
Why shouldn't you?
Here's why I shouldn't.
Continue on I-75.
You and Uncle Jack and your comrades all over the place.
Dr. Norgett doesn't seem to mind.
I know. I've thought he was a decent guy.
What do you mean?
You heard me. He's just like the rest of you.
What? You think Dr. Norcott?
Well, isn't he? You ought to know. He even gets my uncle nominated to run for the National Council. He wants me to play piano for the program on election night.
It seems to me all you'd have to do is tell the other supervisors what you know about your uncle and...
Oh, sure. Where would Mom and I go after that? Excuse me, it's late. Mom will be home from work soon.
Oh, Leo. Now, look, son, maybe if you...
Listen, Mr. Svetic. The official boys' code tells us we gotta respect our elders. But it doesn't tell us how to respect communists. So leave me alone.
All right, comrades. Let's bring the meeting to order. Now, first of all, progress report on our work within Boys Incorporated. As you know, the good Dr. Norcott has nominated me for the election to the National Council.
Do you think you'll win that election, Comrade Kettner?
I must win, Svetic. Having progressed this far, the party will not tolerate a defeat. There's only one way I could possibly lose now. If Dr. Norcott, or any of the other voters, should learn our true purpose, if they were to discover that I were working for our exalted red cause, but I'm sure that won't happen. Will it, Comrade Svetic?
No, Comrade Kettner, it probably won't.
How's the state look to you from here, Matt?
Very impressive, Doctor.
Yes, sir. I hope this auditorium will be full tomorrow night, Matthew.
You really expect that big a turnout?
For our first election, I should say so. And a great program lined up for entertainment. Parents are more excited than the kids.
How excited are they about Kettner?
They love him. May even be a unanimous vote. Incidentally, you know how sulky young Leo Kettner's been lately?
Leo?
Yes, he's been kind of upset. One of his adolescent moods, I guess. A lot of talking, but I finally convinced him to give a piano recital as the climax of the program.
No? Well, that's fine. He didn't give you any clue to his moodiness, did he?
Oh, he'll be all right. Between him and his uncle, it'll be an all-Kettner show.
The Kettner steamroller was the red steamroller, but Norcott and the voters were colorblind. There had to be some way I could throw the commies off their course, some way to prevent them from ramming their man into the policy-making body of Boys Incorporated. But the big night came too soon. The auditorium filled with beaming parents. The kids put on a wonderful show. Even as young Leo Kettner finished his first encore, on the way up the rinse.
Look at that, Svetic. Listen to them. They love that kid.
They should, Kettner. The boy's good.
Good is right. Good for us, good for me, and good for the party. And when he leaves the stage, the voting starts. And like